Did you know that the secret to one of the world's most common pain relievers isn't from a high-tech lab, but from the bark of a tree that's been used for thousands of years? Let's journey back in time, long before drugstores and prescriptions, to uncover the incredible story of willow bark. Imagine ancient Egypt, around 1534 BC. People suffering from aches and inflammation weren't reaching for a pill bottle. Instead, they would turn to the humble willow tree. Ancient texts, like the Ebers Papyrus, describe how they used willow bark to ease pain and reduce fevers. It was nature's first aid kit, right there in the Nile Delta. Fast forward to ancient Greece, around 400 BC. The father of modern medicine, Hippocrates, was a huge advocate for this natural remedy. He would advise his patients to chew on the bark or drink a bitter tea brewed from it to relieve the agony of childbirth and bring down fevers. The Romans, too, like the famous physician Dioscorides, documented its power to treat everything from joint pain to skin conditions. Across cultures and centuries, from Native American tribes who used it for headaches and muscle soreness, to traditional Chinese medicine, the willow tree was a trusted ally against pain. But how does it actually work? For a long time, it was a mystery. People knew it worked, but they didn't know why. The bitter taste was a clue, but the science behind it remained hidden for centuries. Then came the 1800s, a time of great scientific discovery. European chemists became fascinated with traditional plant-based remedies, wanting to isolate their active ingredients. In 1828, a German pharmacologist named Johann Brunner finally succeeded. He extracted a bitter, yellowish, needle-like substance from willow bark and named it salicin, after the Latin name for the willow tree salix. This was a massive breakthrough, but salicin itself had a downside. It was incredibly harsh on the stomach. Taking enough of it to relieve pain often led to severe digestive upset. The quest was on to find a way to harness its benefits without the nasty side effects. Enter Felix Hoffmann, a chemist working for the German company Bayer in the 1890s. His father suffered from debilitating arthritis, and the salicin he took for the pain was wrecking his stomach. Motivated by his father's suffering, Hoffmann experimented. He managed to modify salicin by adding a specific chemical group, creating something new, acetylsalicylic acid. The result was a wonder. It was just as effective at relieving pain and inflammation, but it was much, much gentler on the stomach. Bayer marketed this new compound under a name you might recognize, aspirin. It became one of the first mass-produced synthetic drugs and revolutionized modern medicine. It all started with the bark of a willow tree. So when you see aspirin on the pharmacy shelf today, you're looking at the direct descendant of an ancient herbal remedy. The active ingredient in that little white pill is a man-made version of what nature created in the willow tree. But the story doesn't end with aspirin. Today you can still find willow bark itself sold as a natural supplement. Many people prefer it because it offers a more holistic approach. Unlike aspirin, which is just pure acetylsalicylic acid, natural willow bark contains salicin, plus a cocktail of other beneficial compounds like flavonoids and polyphenols. These compounds are powerful antioxidants and have anti-inflammatory properties of their own. Scientists believe this combination of ingredients works together in synergy. This means the whole extract might be more effective or have fewer side effects than just the isolated chemical. Some studies suggest that the other compounds in willow bark might help protect the stomach lining, which is why some people find it easier to tolerate than aspirin, even though it works in a similar way. Modern research continues to validate what our ancestors knew all along. Studies have shown that willow bark extract can be effective for chronic lower back pain, joint pain, and osteoarthritis. It works by blocking the production of prostaglandins, which are chemicals in your body that promote inflammation, pain, and fever, the exact same mechanism as aspirin. However, because it's a natural product, it tends to work a little more slowly than its synthetic counterpart. You might not feel relief in 20 minutes, but many users report a gentle, sustained easing of their symptoms over time. It's considered a great option for those dealing with chronic, nagging pain who are looking for a more natural management strategy. Of course, just because it's natural doesn't mean it's right for everyone. Since it's related to aspirin, people who are allergic to aspirin or have certain medical conditions should avoid it. And it's always important to talk to your doctor or a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement, including willow bark. They can help you figure out the right dose and make sure it won't interact with any other medications you're taking. So the next time you see a graceful willow tree, take a moment to appreciate it. This beautiful plant isn't just a part of the landscape. It's a living piece of medical history. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most advanced solutions have been with us all along, hidden in plain sight, waiting in the wisdom of nature. From the banks of the Nile to the modern pharmacy, the legacy of willow bark is a testament to the enduring power of the natural world to heal us. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the secrets of the natural world. See you next time